Hi everyone and welcome. I'm Marcie Besecker, an independent demonstrator with Stampin Up. Thank you for joining me today. I am so excited to be back. I have to say I was having a little bit of withdrawals. Let me get everything going. Thank you for all the welcome homes, everybody. Hi Leslie, Sherry, Barb, Annie, Lisa, Perry, Carrie, Carol, and Linda. Welcome. Thank you so much. I am excited to be back. We had a wonderful time, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. And I have some swaps to share with you. I do have to say my disclaimer. So Stampin' Up! Requires us to post or mention our disclaimer. This disclaimer is saying that less than 1% of demonstrators earn this trip. So I'm saying it was wonderful to spend the last week in Norway with 305 other demonstrators. Fewer than 1% of demonstrators have achieved this rare accomplishment, and the celebration was unforgettable, which is so true. There's a couple things I want to say about the disclaimer. Number one, I totally understand why they tell us to say it or post it, because Stampin' Up! Doesn't want you to think that, oh, I'm going to join Stampin' Up! And I'm going on the trip next year. Not how it works. My point is I like to think on the positive side that it's reachable, but it is a lot of hard work. And when I joined Stampin' Up! This time around, I was just told myself I was going to be consistent, do videos, have classes, and just be very, very business minded about my my time with Stampin' Up! This time, which I love, because if you can make a job out of your hobby, it's perfect. But anyway, I think it is reachable and obtainable. You just have to work extremely, extremely hard for it. And that's my input. But I have to say it is less than 1%, which is kind of amazing when you think about it. But I'm going to tell you all about my vacation and my incentive trip, because I kind of combined, and share some swaps with you and answer any questions. I also have a lot of updates and announcements. Let me see what I'm missing here. Hi Trina, hi Julie, hi Tashana. Marcia, welcome. Thank you. Congratulations on earning the trip. I hope you had a fabulous time. Oh, I sure did. We missed you. Hope you had a wonderful time. I did. Thank you. Yay, I'm back. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Yes, it was amazing. So, as you know, and ask any questions. I will answer what I can see here. We left early. We left, we left on the 11th, so we left 10 days early. We got off to a rocky start because our flight left 6 hours late because we needed a tire on our plane, and that was here in Fresno. So we sat and waited forever. Anyway, so we ended up finally leaving, getting to Dallas. We had to rebook that. And then, of course, our flight from Heathrow, which is in the UK, in London, to Dublin, we had to rebook 3 times. And because that was separate, that was our vacation time. Stampin' Up! Gets us to London. And then we were on our own for Dublin. Well, we had to schedule it 3 different times, rebook it, which means we had to pay for it 3 times because we had already checked in, because we had to check in before we left. Anyway, long story short, we finally made it to Dublin. We had a wonderful time. If you are not on my Facebook page, marciebeseckerdesigns, I posted pictures and videos and all kinds of fun stuff over there. So make sure you go over there and like that page, and you'll get updates and announcements and things like that there. But there's a lot about my trip there. So that'll give you a little bit of background on our trip. Dublin was amazing. It was green. It was beautiful. We went sailing. We went to the Cliffs of Moher. 3 days in each location before the cruise was just not enough. Oh, Linda, I'm glad you saw them. Did you guys hear on my video, I mentioned that my husband said now he knows why Ed Sheeran wears his hair the way he does because it was extremely windy and we were walking and literally being blown off the sidewalk. I face planted in Dublin. That was fun. Way to start off my third day of the trip. Nothing is even or to code in these countries. So, you know, for here, our curbs have to be so high, you know, everything has to be just so. No. My foot hit asphalt that was like this, and yep, it was fun, but I braced my fall, and my shoulders were sore, but I survived, and it was fun. So that was Dublin, and I'm not going to show you a bunch of pictures here because they're all on my Facebook. You can go and peruse them there. So 3 days in Dublin. We did go sailing with our cousin. That was a lot of fun. And then we flew to Paris. Paris, I really enjoyed. We met up with Donna Gray and her daughter Danny in Paris. And so we had a lot of fun there. I can tell you that there's a lot of subways, stairs. Everywhere we went was subway, and we met metro. When we asked where the subway was, they looked at us like, what? But metro. One of the things we had heard about Paris is make sure you say bonjour and then ask your question, because then that's just a friendly whatever. Everybody was super friendly. You know, you forget sometimes and you're like, hello, excuse me, and you ask a question. Everybody was super, super friendly. So I did not find that at all. Let's see what else. Congratulations for winning it. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Wendy. It's finally grown out a little bit. It was a little short, the last cut, but oh, I think you're saying you adore Paris. I took French for 3 years in school, but I don't remember anything really except what ham is. I did try escargot, actually on the cruise, not in Paris. It was buttery and garlicky, and before I took a bite, I asked my husband, because he got that as an appetizer almost every night. Bruno and Kylie were at our dinner table, but I'll get to the cruise in a minute. But anyway, he had it every night, and I think our other table mate was Janet Wakeland, and her husband Doug. I think he had it every night too. Anyway, I asked my husband, does it taste like texture like a mushroom? And he said yes. So I tried it. I'm glad I tried it, but not for me. I love mushrooms. I love butter. I love garlic. Maybe it's just the thought. I don't know. But they had plenty of other appetizers that were very good. I do too. I loved Paris. Look at my phone saver. Okay, my phone screen is cracked, but oh wait, can you see it? It's kind of a glare. Oh, anyway, oh, the Eiffel Tower when it lit up, and every hour on the hour it twinkled. Oh, it was beautiful. Oh, thank you, Bobette. Oh, thanks, Marlene. You are so welcome. I had fun sharing them. So anyway, we did go to the top of the Eiffel Tower, which was amazing. So again, it was Donna and her daughter Denny and myself and Rick. Hi, Connie. And so it was beautiful. That was a lot of fun. It was under construction, but we were able to go to the top, and that was a lot of fun. So Paris is beautiful. A lot of walking. You guys probably saw that I mentioned it on my Facebook. One day was 20 plus steps. I don't walk, I craft. And so thank goodness I got a little exercise in, and I've lost a bit of weight before I went, because that wasn't the plan. It just kind of happened timing wise, but whew, a lot of walking. So I will mention now, because Dublin, Paris, and London, a ton of walking, which was a good thing because the cruise was a ton of eating. In Paris, yes, I had a croissant. I had a chocolate croissant. I had, oh, was that Paris or London? Crepes. Where did we have the crepes? It was right around the corner. I think that was London. Yes. I don't know. It's a blur. But I did eat some crepes and some goodies. On the cruise, I always ordered a starter, which is an appetizer, and a dessert. I don't think ate all of them, but I sure tasted them. The good news is I came back a half a pound lighter. Yay! So my weight loss journey continues on, even though I ate what I wanted and maybe didn't eat it all, but I tasted it, that's for sure. I had some fried food. They had fish and chips everywhere, so I did that. London was amazing. Again, both Paris and London and Dublin, we didn't have enough time to see everything, but it was fun, and we had a lot of pictures, so I posted a bunch of pictures. I still have a ton of pictures. Still some left from the cruise. So anyway, Paris and London, great. 3 days each, not enough time. Did some shopping, of course, and now the cruise. That's what I want to tell you about. We had so much fun. So we took a taxi to the airport, back to Heathrow, and Stampin Up sent buses to pick us up. So we got back there because some people were coming in day of. We got back there and buses came, picked us up, and took us to Southampton, where we caught our cruise. And the cruise was so much fun. I can't even tell you. This was my very first trip. So so I have a tag right there, and I have a little tag at the top of my tag that says first time incentive trip. And so even though I got it last year we got paid out because they didn't do it with COVID and everything. And so I was able to go to the first time event, and I'll tell you about that. You should consider making a photo book of your trip before you forget all the places you visited. Leslie, I have a journal, I'm making it into a travel journal, and I'm going to be putting pictures in there. I've got all my pictures I need to upload, and I'm going to print out and do a little writing and make a little a photo, a journal book of my trips. And so this is my first one I'm going to start, and I think I'm just going to make it my incentive trip journal. So thank you for mentioning that, because I'm definitely going to do it. When? Hopefully soon. So crepes are French. Yeah, I knew that, but there was a lot of stuff in London that like croissants and beignets and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of yeah, that'll be fun. But the crepes were amazing. They had Nutella, and I did strawberries and bananas. They were so good. Anyway, so the trip was fun. On our cabin, let's see, where do I have it? On each cabin door, we had a magnet, because the doors are metal, and so everybody had a magnet. There's the red, the blue, the yellow. I think those were the three colors, and this was kind of the the logo of the Norway trip. And so we all had one on our door. So when we went to our cabin, we had I don't know if I took a picture, but we had 4 vanilla bean cupcakes in our room, and a nice card, which I have right here. I still kind of half unpacked. So we had this. This is our little, logos from our Norway. And so we had that, and we got into our room. The rooms were beautiful. They were balcony rooms. I mean, they really spoil us. So we had our room, and we were able to, relax a little bit. Then they had a welcoming ceremony, which we all went and met up with people and chatted, and I met so many wonderful, nice people. I didn't know a lot of people. I realized that I need to watch more videos because I just don't know a whole lot of people. So it was kind of nice meeting a lot of people. Everybody was amazing. So it was a lot of fun. It was so fun watching people reunite that have met before or seen each other at leaders group or, whatever. So that was fun. And I'm going to leaders in August. So I'll get to see a lot of the same people, which is great. You get to go to dinner. So when we go to dinner in the dining room, if you've not been on a cruise, this will kind of explain a little bit, but if you have, you kind of get it. You go to a dining room and they seat you at a table that is reserved for you. And our table had 8 people at it. So some people have 6, some people have 8, it just depends. This cruise, I think everybody was 8 or more, if I remember the room right. And at our table, we were very lucky. We had a rowdy table. It was a lot of fun. We even had 2 people missing the whole time. If you were supposed to be at our table at 8:09, let me know because you never showed up and we didn't get to meet you. But we had Bruno and Kylie, and we had Janet, Wakelin, and Doug, her husband Doug, and then 2 extra seats. And we sat there. Our dinner, we had the late dinner, so we were there at 8 o'clock. We didn't leave till like 10 or right before 10, and we looked around and there's like nobody there. Rachel Tessman and her husband Tim had dinner with us one night in our ghost seats because we had space, and she said, "Oh my gosh, it's 10 o'clock," and we're like, "Oh yeah, we always are the last ones out." And anyway, we were up dancing and we had such a great time. We would get up when the staff would do their welcome, song and everything. We got up and we're twirling our napkins and we had a great time. So much fun. Let's see, what else did we do? Oh, so I had my first time, first timers gathering. They had like a little celebration for us. And so Kylie and Janet and Bruno and Doug, they were all like, "Oh, well, we need to walk you to," like they were my parents. They're like, "We're going to walk you to your class." So it was fun. And it was fun because we got to go to do the bumper cars. So there was bumper cars and there was ping pong and just, a lot of fun and visiting. And so it was all the new people that really didn't know a whole lot of other people, which was nice because we all got to chat. But I just ate, so bumper cars was not in it for me because I was so full. And I think it was Italian night, if I remember right. Well, so I had to eat Italian. So anyway, that was a lot of fun. Oh gosh. Then we did a farewell evening. We had a lot of free time. So we did the welcoming. The first night, they did do the first timers, and then a farewell. And they had, I showed pictures of the hors d'oeuvres, all the desserts and stuff out that they had for us. And they had, what do you call them? Like virgin pina coladas. Oh, they were so good. That is a great ship, Hope. Oh yeah, it was a great ship. I've been on Freedom of the Seas, I think it was, and now Anthem of the Seas. I liked the Freedom of the Seas for different reasons, and I liked Anthem of the Seas for different reasons. So I don't think you can go wrong with one of their ships. So other than that, we had free time to do what we wanted. We went into ports. We went sightseeing, and one of them we went up like a 3,300-foot climb in like a what do you call that? Like the name escapes me. When you're skiing and you go up like a gondola kind of thing, and we just crawled up a hill. Diane, there were 305. Okay, so I think if I remember exactly, there was 350 demonstrators that achieved the trip. 305 were on the trip. Now, that being said, 305 were able to bring a guest because it's for 2, the trip for 2. But a lot of people brought their some family. So Stampin' Up allows you to bring you know, like family members. Like one lady brought sisters, and so the one sister was her plus one, and then two sisters, they also came, and of course the money's all on them. It was like a mocktail. Yes, thanks to Shauna. It was then they pay for everything, but Stampin' Up makes sure that you're all, you know, on the same flights, on the same, you know, everything. So it works out really nice. Oh man, that's terrible. Do you get refunded for all that booking? Bobette, if you're talking about my flights and all that stuff, that part of flight was on me. That was our personal trip separate. The trip for the flights, I didn't make them all in one because Stampin' Up pays for part of it, and then we paid for our own part on the rest. So no, and we don't get flight insurance. We don't get trip insurance. We never have, and usually never have a problem. And my husband's like, he doesn't do the insurance thing. So it was more like a gondola, Julie, because it was just like up like on cables, and it just took us. I took some pictures from it and of it on my page. So you guys can see it's kind of crazy. But when you get to the top, it's super cold, but beautiful, beautiful. The mountains in Norway, Norway was beautiful. So we did a bunch of that. There was a lot of music shows that we went to, and there was a lot of music throughout different locations on the cruise, which was fun. Did you receive a daily gift from Stampin' Up? No. Stampin' Up sent us a box of stuff. Let me hold on one second. I'll grab my box. Hold on a minute. I don't know if I don't think I have everything in it, but I can show you what I have here. Okay, so Stampin' Up sent us this box. A lot of people didn't show it before we left because a lot of people didn't get it yet, and some people didn't even get it until after they returned. Let's see. All right, so here's our box. We have our socks. So we got some Norway socks, and we got this beautiful card here, and it's a really nice long thing from Sarah and Shelley. We have our rolling pin, which is for cookie or pie dough. Look at that. And so it's got holes, you know, you can make this. So we have that. Hey, Carol. Hi, Virginia. And then here's my Norway pen. Okay. We got a rain jacket and a pouch to put the rain jacket in. And that is in the other room because it came out of my suitcase. And then we have this Norwegian sweater here. So this is our sweater that we got. It's wool. It's very, very thick and warm. It was, Barb. It was really amazing. And so, and then on the sleeve here, it says Stampin' Up. There we go, right there. And then on the other sleeve, it's the, it's the official sweater here that we got. We got some other stuff. I just don't remember what it was. Oh, we got luggage tags. We got 4 of these for our luggage. And so we had that. I don't remember what else, to be honest. But that was kind of about our box. So they did that because there was a lot of traveling, and then that way we didn't have to try to fit stuff in our suitcase, which was really nice because we needed space to bring back other stuff. So I needed a lot of space. So that worked out. Luckily in London, when I was getting ready to go, the lady was so nice. We were chatting her up, and she just put our luggage on and hit the thing and stuck the stickers on. I don't even think she looked at the weight, thank goodness, because I was like at 49.5 when I left, when I went there. So So I had a carry bag that had a lot of space in it. And so we kind of moved stuff around a little bit. And on our carry-on, we put all the heavy stuff on our carry-on. And so luckily they didn't check it. I thought I was going to have to buy another suitcase. Were you on your own what to do in ports? Yes. So they had excursions if we wanted to do them. A lot of people just walked around and shopped. We could not get into, now I think it's called Geranger. We asked how to say that so many times and I'm still, it's not Geranger, it's Geranger. I don't know. Anyway, we could not go to that port. We got there and the boat did turn around and that's where all the waterfalls are and you'll see all the waterfalls. But we could not get off there because it was so windy that our boat we couldn't dock. So we weren't able to stop there. Dale and Norway sweaters. Oh yeah, they are warm. Oh, nice to know, Annie. It is really nice. I have to say on mine, my sleeves are too long. So I did buy those sleeve things, you know, that you can pull your sleeve up a little bit. But I'm a hotter person to wear hot sweaters, although in Norway, it would have come in handy. But it would have taken up a lot of weight in my suitcase. So I decided to layer and bring other jackets and stuff. So we didn't get to go there because it was our boat was too big, it was too windy, and we couldn't go. But the captain did take the boat in, and my husband said, I don't know how he did this, but there was like not very much space on either end, and he got that boat in there and just turned it for us so that we could see all because there was seven waterfalls, absolutely stunning. And so we tried getting pictures of everything. Oh, Wendy, thank you. A funicular. Well, it was a little scary. But there was a lot of us on it, and it was so beautiful up above. And so we took a lot of pictures. Let's see what else. So that was all the ports. We went shopping. The ports. One of the ports in Stavanger. I don't know. We had a dinner prepared. Kelly Ince, I'm not sure how to say her name. She planned this dinner at a place called Tango, and it was a Michelin restaurant. I think she said it was a 3-star Michelin restaurant. I don't know, but the food was so good. My husband was like, I think I'm going to be hungry after this. We were not hungry because, you know, their little appetite. It was kind of like the Wonderland restaurant, which I'll go back to. But it was little samples of things. Everything was in small portions, but amazing. The food was absolutely amazing. So we had that there. And there was quite a few of us that went. I took some pictures, not of everybody, but I took some pictures and I think I posted them, and of the food and menus. So you can see that on my Facebook. And so that was really, really good. Wonderland was a restaurant on the boat, on the ship, and I got an invite. The email said, we are inviting a select few of demonstrators to have dinner with either a director or I think it was a board member. And I had dinner with Dave Bow. And he is the director. Okay, now I'm gonna forget now. He is the VP of global marketing. I think that's what it is. And so we went with him. I got an invite again on the ship, kind of like a reminder. And so this was at my, this envelope here was at my door, and it was, let's celebrate. And it says, we are hoping you are having a great time so far. This is a reminder of your dinner tonight at Wonderland at 7 p.m. with Dave Bow and his wife Jennifer, Judy and Tony Mail, which were from Australia, which were very nice. We enjoyed them a lot, and they will also be joining you. We have a Wonder full time. So Wonderful was a restaurant where they, like, I don't know if it's called deconstructed or what they did, but everything again was little portions, and you'll see pictures on my Facebook page. But like there was a little mushroom, and all that was like a foam of flavor of different stuff. We had a Cosmo that had cotton candy on it, and there was just all kinds of really cool things. The menu came out with a paintbrush, and we had to take the paintbrush and take water and put it on the menu for it to show it, because it was Wonderland, like Alice in Wonderland, and it was super cool. Did your husband enjoy the Stampin' Up cruise? Yes. So my husband, I said, so are you going to go on the next one? Because I'm lucky enough, I earned the next one, and it's not a cruise though. And I said, are you? And he goes, yeah. What he didn't realize is when we had our opening welcoming thing, you know, they went over numbers, and they went over how many demonstrators are in each, you know, location, and, you know, a little bit about the business, because it was basically so that we know what's going on, but so that the husbands can kind of get an idea of the company and everything. And so when we left, he was like, you know, I guess I just didn't realize that Stampin' Up was, I mean, I'm impressed. So I was like, well, you know, yeah, it's, you know, they've been around 35 years. And so I had to be like, yeah, they're kind of a big deal. Oh, thanks, Deborah. You're welcome. And so he, you know, he enjoyed that he's a numbers guy. He's a business guy. And so he was like, I was kind of impressed with that. And I'm really impressed with, you know, everything they're doing and how they're, you know, they're so organized. And anyway, so he did have a good time, and he's going again. They had a hospitality room, and the hospitality room was, we got to go and spin a wheel, and they had 3 gifts every day that you can choose. You know, you could spin once a day. So we got like a deck of cards, which were I think, did we all get a deck of cards? I don't remember now. But there was a deck of cards that were the 35-year anniversary deck of cards, and it had the logo from, you know, the Norway stuff on there. And they had all kinds of things for giveaways. They had, and you'll see on the pictures, there's candy, and there's all kinds of treats that they had bags that we could just fill up with, you know, stuff. So I did partake in a few things and got, you know, like, I think they had lint candies one time, and I think I took like 5. I think there was like 8 flavors, but I couldn't reach the bottom. I didn't want to dig, so I just took one of each flavor. But anyway, they had a lot of snacks and stuff, but they had games, they had chess and cards, and there was a backdrop with, you know, for pictures. And so a lot of people took pictures, and a lot of people just sat and visited. A lot of the husbands were hanging out, just chatting in there. And that was kind of a place to go, that it was just Stampin' Up people, which was kind of nice. So I went there a few times a day, just to kind of chat and say hi to some people, and, you know, spin my wheel and get my goodie and stuff like that. So that was fun. Of course, on the cruise, same thing. You get the dining, you get the buffet. You know, there's a lot of places to eat. They gave us our drink card, which was refreshment, so sodas and stuff, but they paid the one for us for the coffees and the tea, you know, teas and stuff like that. So you got the bonus soda fountain drink card. So that was really nice. So that we could get, you know, you can just walk in and get it in any, you know, place. Let's see. So that kind of sums it up. I had a wonderful time. I met so many wonderful people. I'm going to share my swap cards with you that we did swaps. And I'll explain kind of what that is for those that don't know. Hi, Debbie Spicer. Yes, I did have a great time. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm on Top Chat. Let me do that all live chat so I don't miss out on anything. Packing and going home. It went by really fast. So we got there. We left on Sunday, and Monday. This is probably the first time I've had like full makeup on in a month. Well, 3 weeks at least. But I'm like, oh, I have makeup on. Packing was not fun because we were like I said, moving everything around. We went shopping in every port. Oh, I have to show you my little. So I'm disappointed because I went to Dublin and I forgot to grab a little something. But I did go to Paris and I got myself my Eiffel Tower, which my grandson really wanted. Being a California gal, were you cold in Norway? I was freezing, Sherry. It was really cold and really windy. I for whatever reason, a lot of time people say, oh yeah, I get really hot. I never had hot flashes. I never went through any of that. I was very, very lucky, but I get cold very easy, which is really weird because I don't know why. I just get cold, but yes, it was cold. Oh, thank you, Kathy. So yeah, I did a lot of layering. I wore my Columbia puffy jacket, but I had I had a scarf and I had my big Columbia longer jacket, and I wore that in Norway because it was cold. Did you obtain any jewelry souvenir? No jewelry. I didn't. No, I didn't get any jewelry. So the things I bought. Well, let me show you my little trinkets first. So in Paris, I got my little Eiffel Tower. In London, I got my phone booth, of course. Okay, I have a phone booth picture on my page. And then in Norway, I got my little row of colorful houses. You must go look on my Facebook page. In Olden, Norway, when we pulled away, it was so touching that oh, I just noticed it says Paris on the Eiffel Tower at the top. And I have to tell you a story about the Eiffel Tower and my grandson. They were all sitting up on the balconies of their homes and their lanais, or whatever they want to call them, their decks, and they were waving to us, and they played 3 different songs. One was Sailing by Rod Stewart. One was Andrea Bocelli and Sarah Brightman, and one was, I don't remember the name of it. It was more of a rock song, and they played all of those, but everybody was waving and doing their flags, and it was so touching. It was really cool. So I have all 3 videos on my Facebook page, on my business page. So check that out. So what else did I do? So I forgot a little trinket from Dublin. Sad. But that's okay. And then I like to get Christmas ornaments from places. I got Dublin and I got Norway. I forgot Paris and London. It was just so overwhelming, and the time I was just, ooh. My grandson, he came over yesterday and we went swimming and kind of hung out, and he wanted to see my pictures. So I showed him my pictures in here, and he saw my Eiffel Tower and he said, oh, honey, you have an Eiffel Tower. And I said, I do, which I was surprised. He's 4, right? I didn't know he knew what an Eiffel Tower was. And he goes, oh, Paw Patrol went to Paris. And I'm like, they did? And he goes, yeah, and they went in the Eiffel Tower. Did you see them there? And I said, no, I didn't see them there. I said, I went to the top of the Eiffel Tower, though. And he said, oh, Paw Patrol did too. And he goes, did you get me an Eiffel Tower? I didn't. So I felt bad. But I said, no, honey, but I got him a lot of stuff, so he's fine. So what did I buy? In Dublin, I don't think I bought anything in Dublin. I can't remember, but I don't. Oh, no, that's not true. I bought a soft wool sweater. It's a zip up, and it has a hood because they are known for their wool and their wool's everywhere. And I bought a scarf and a sweater. That's what I got there. In Paris, I wanted a purse and perfume. And I did find a perfume that I really liked. It took forever, but I found one. And then, oh, Deborah, that's a really good idea because he loves Legos. A Lego Eiffel Tower. That's a good idea. I'll get one for his birthday. And then purses, though. I like functioning purses, and I like I have to have a pocket for my phone in the back because I have a big phone because I have to be able to see it. And most of them don't fit in a little pocket. Paris had, little purses with little handles, and that did not work for me. I went to beautiful malls and didn't find a purse anywhere. I went several places, didn't find anything I wanted. There's a certain perfume that I like here in the States, but it was limited edition. And I told my husband, if I find it, I'm going to get it. Never saw it until the Heathrow airport. I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, excuse me. I said, they have my perfume. And I went over there and it was 50% off. It was a limited edition. And so I bought 2 boxes. And so anyway, I was happy about that. Oh, that would be cool. I did see, I went to New York a few years ago and I wasn't thinking of all that, little things. Thank you. Thanks, Tammy. Let's see. And then, of course, I bought stuff for everybody, all the kids and grandkids. So that was a lot of fun. For myself, I can't even really think of what else I got. Perfume. Oh, I got a London sweatshirt. It's pink. It's really cute. But anyway, that's about it for that. Heathrow Airport is known for its great shopping. They did, Leslie. I wish I would. I mean, we had time, but not that much time. I mean, we did, but, my husband was with me. But I did find perfume there, and I couldn't believe the price. So, I mean, you guys know expensive, good perfume. And then when it was half off, I was like, I just grabbed 2. And then a lady in the restaurant, my husband and I were talking. She goes, I'm sorry, I'm over here, and you talk about you're buying your 2 perfumes. And I said, yeah. She goes, I'd go back and get 2 more. I go, I know, I want to, but I didn't. Anyway, so that's about my trip. It was so much fun. I had an amazing time. I'm sure there's stuff that I'm forgetting to say, so check on my Facebook page. You'll see all kinds of pictures and stuff there. I'll probably be posting more. We had such an amazing time. We were so happy that our dinner table was with, I had not met Kylie and Bruno or Janet Wakeland and her husband Doug before the trip. And we all laughed and talked like we'd known each other forever. We had so much fun. All right, so now let's get a little bit of business done before my swaps. I want to share some exciting stuff. First of all, my host code is a new host code, and it is for June. It starts today because last month I started my May one on the 30th, I think, and so that is gone now. We have a join special in June. I would love to have you as part of my team. And you get an extra $30. So instead of $125 for $99, you get $155. Not only that, we have a, oh gosh, did I even put it on here? Let me look. I guess I did not, but DSP, a lot of the DSP is on sale, select ones, but there are quite a few that are on sale starting tomorrow. So if you need some DSP, it's from the annual catalog. It's going to be good all year long. So don't forget to grab some of that. And paper share. I still have 3 paper shares left. So if you are interested in that, don't wait. get that because I do have someone that just asked me about it. So I might only have 2 left because I see I've got some emails. So I don't know if she's already bought it or not. Don't forget, I have my Cheerful Daisies class. I did post a little sneak peek today on my business page because I am doing some prepping for that already. And a big shout out to Stephanie. Thank you so much. She was my die cut queen this month while I was gone. She said, I'm going to die cut your stuff for your class. So I kind of cut off at a certain number so that I will have everything ready for class. And she cut everything for me so that I could enjoy my trip and not stress about any of my bingo or classes. So thank you so much, Stephanie. So she did that for me. And June bingo, same thing. That is good, up and running, and I believe I have until the 4th, it says. Now, the 4th is my cutoff for bingo, so I can prep, but I only prepped so many. So there's still quite a few left, so that is going to be available. And so that is going. We're going to have a drawing today, remember, for this cute little pokey tool. So we're going to do that in just a bit. A thumbs up would be great, you guys. Thank you so much. Marcie in Las Vegas, they have a Paris casino. You know what, Carol, I am going in August for leaders and I'm going to get one. Thank you. That is perfect. You look amazing and so well rested. Judy, I am exhausted. I am so tired. I want to take a nap every day. Yesterday, I took my grandson home. We went swimming, and then I took him home, and then I came back, and I jumped on my float, and I fell asleep for 2 hours. So I am really tired, but I'm fighting naps. Can you tell us what set you will be using in the bingo? Yes, I will tell you. Give me a minute. Marcie, did you send out the email with the labels for the blends? Kathy, I gave that free to my team, and it is for sale. It's not very much. It's on my page. So when you go, like you do classes, just look for the blend when it's on there. I think it's like $5 or something. I can't remember. Oh, you sure did, Stephanie. Thank you. Those tools are so beautiful. Oh, they are. These are so cute. She did this one for me. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. And so she said to give this one away, so I'm going to. Bingo class. Okay, let me try to remember. The fishing set. But I think there's a lot of stuff you guys don't need. I'm looking. The timeless arrangements, you need a sentiment. That's it. So you really don't need the set. Oh, then Kathy, look in your receipt on your email when you get it. You should have gotten it. The PDF is in your receipt. So look at that. It should be there. Let's see. So there's timeless arrangements. There's the fishing. There's a masculine, like a card set. There's the balloon set. Again, I think you just, the balloon set. The sentiment, and then I think the streamer stamp set is in there, but you could use something else. You could put a DSP or something on there. I'm trying to do stuff where you don't have to have all the stuff. I'm trying to get it to where you can just use a stamp set for a sentiment, and you can use any sentiment, but sometimes there's, something, and I'm trying to remember what the other one was. The balloons, the timeless arrangements, the fishing. Oh, and the textured, the one with the vases and stuff. But we die cut all the little things and the vases for you. And there's some embossing and stuff. So I think that's just a sentiment too. So everything that you could pretty much do the bingo with just whatever sentiments you have. And then the birthday one is the only one I used the streamers. But I know we've had stuff like that in the past, or you could put a piece of DSP back there or do something different if you want. Linda's going to be a card holder on that one, the masculine. Hi, Tammy. Your logos match your sweaters. Your logos match your sweaters. Oh, good, Carol. I'm glad. Your logos match your sweaters. Bobette, I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, the logo for the trip matches the sweater that we got. They kind of did the whole Norway theme. Me too, Laura. Oh, you know what, you guys? Flying that far and that long, I cannot sleep on a plane. It is not fun, but it's worth it. So that's good. All right, so let's show you. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything here. Oh, I gotta look at my list. Trip, swaps we'll get to, join, DSP, DSP special I told you. Contest. Oh, contest is the drawing. Okay, bingo I told you. Class, paper share. So the paper share, I still have 3 and I just want to show you really quick. So this, you'll get all this paper, which is, I think, what did I say? 234 pieces. So I just cut each package by quarter, and then this is everything. So you will get this. It's ready to go. It can go out tomorrow. So if you're interested in it, there is a link below. Earthen. Yeah, earthen. Textured, earthen textured, something like that. Marcie, loved hearing you had so much fun on your trip. Thanks, Linda. I did. Let's see. Paper share. I shared. Kits. Okay, so here's another big announcement, and there is a link in the comment. With doing classes and bingo and online classes and everything, I end up with a lot of extra kits. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to package up a small flat rate box with 12 kits. They are random. This one is, these are all, this one is a 3D item right here, but the rest of them are cards. So you'll just get, I'm just going to pick and choose. And these are all kits that I've done. Most of them you'll probably find on my, oh, this is a fancy fold. So see, you'll just get random different things. You will find them mostly on my YouTube channel. Probably under bingo, because classes aren't listed on there. So when you get them, please don't ask me what bingo or what class was this from, because I would have to go search my page and try to figure it out. So the best idea is, if you know what this is, when you go to my blog, just type it in and see what comes up. Other than that, I mean, you can just create, you know, something with it. There's a bunch of different pieces. Some will be retired, some will not be. This one is not sealed because those are longer pieces right there. And so, you know, you're just going to get a bunch of 12 different kits of some kind. And so use your imagination. But if you are interested, I'm doing these for $30, and that includes shipping. So you will get a small flat rate box with 12 kits in it. So if you are interested, there's a link below. So right now I put 20 on there because I have a lot. So I think I'm going to be able to send out 20 of these. It could be current product or retired product. And obviously you can use, you know, whatever you want, create whatever you want. All right. So I am ready to show you my swaps that I got. So let's show you. And then we will do our drawing. So these are the swaps. What happens, for those of you that might not know swaps, we had to do 26 swaps and put them in a bag. And then I put my name on mine, but I guess that didn't really matter because I got it back and somebody probably has mine. But it doesn't matter. Excuse me. So you put 26 in, one went on the board. So you guys have probably seen boards with all the swaps on them. And that's where everybody got to see everybody's swaps. So these are from all over. And these are the ones that I got. So I got 25 swaps, or at least I'm assuming. I didn't count them. This swap is from, I'm not going to show addresses and stuff, Brigitte Keeling. And she's obviously, I believe that's German. And so when you open this up, so this is the polka dotted vellum. And then it says Norway 2023, have a great trip. And then I'm going to have to look up and see what that says. But isn't that cute? So that was her little card that she put in here. And if it's a sentiment that goes with the typewriter set, I don't have that set, but I'm going to get it because I've seen a couple things super cute. But this is her card. And so that's how this one came. Cute idea. Did you see my friend Ann Clemmer? You know, Laura, I saw a lot of people, and I don't know a whole lot of people, so I'm not sure. I mean, there were so many people everywhere. I'm going to open them all because I haven't, and I don't know if any of them are fancy fold or what, and I'm just going to set them aside, and I'll package them back up tomorrow. So this one is from Kim Wilson from Pennsylvania, and so this was hers. So a lot of times for swaps, people, you know, there's so many different not rules, but it depends. If you're doing a swap, then what you want to do is they tell you a lot of times do 2 layers and 1 embellishment, and you know, so you know there's all these little guidelines. So it's just kind of, you know, a lot of people do them and a lot of people don't, you know, do swaps. So I give kudos to those that are, you know, new to trying it. So this has the rope in the background, which I love, and a lot of the paper. I love the pop of color here. It looks like she used the coral, Calypso coral, and that's what she used there, which ties into the color on the paper. Smart, instead of red. That looks really good. And I am a swapper that does a full card, but not everybody does, and that's fine. It's you know, I don't even think this one really had rules. This one was just kind of. Now I think this pencil, I haven't looked it up yet, goes with the same set with the typewriter. I thought this was brilliant. She put ribbon as that on the top. Let's see, she's from Stamper Dog. You know what? I think I have a card from her in here. I know a lot of people that went. Just glad everyone is back safe. Yeah, me too. Laura, I think I think I have a card from her. So here is a cute card. Again, she used the rope, but she turned it over so it's, you know, down instead of up. Yeah, ignore my nails, you guys. They've been around the world and they are a mess. But look how cute that is that she put the ribbon as that little silver on the pencil. I love that. So there's that one. Oh, did I say who that was from? This one was from Celine Kempton. Oh, and then the fish one was from Michelle Suit. Michelle Suit. This one is from Kelly Entz, and she's the one that did that tango dinner, organized that. And so this one. And this is that binding card fold. Very nice. I love those flowers. Okay, here's one, and this one is from Ann Oshiro from Hawaii. Ann Oshiro. Okay, so sometimes when you do swaps, they want envelopes. Sometimes they want, you know, embellishments and, you know, 3 layers, 4 layers, whatever. This is really cute. I like how she did the print on one side because it kind of made it look like a fancy fold, but it is just, you know, just the regular opening, which is kind of cute. And I like how this tucks in behind the flowers. I don't think I noticed that before. So that's neat. All right, so, see, this is why I need to put them back in their bag, so I know whose is whose. This one is from Diane Alberts. I think I'm just going to look and see if they're, this one looks like. So she used all the in colors. She put did an embossing folder, the one with the flower right here. And then this is from the daisy set. It's that background part. And then, oh, hello. Nice way to show your new colors. This one is from Anne-Marie Palmerin. I think this is just cherry. Isn't that pretty? So she used that background. And then she used the regular rhinestones on here. And then she just did some little coloring. And then added the green. Wishing you the brightest birthday. So cute, so cheerful. Did they have a few interpreters? I did not see any. Nope, the pencil is from Everyday Thanks. Oh, thank you, Tashana. Laura, the fishing set is really cool. All right, so this one, okay, this one feels like maybe it's a fold. I don't know, maybe it's not, but let's see. This cute little monkey guy is from Deborah Harrison. Oh, and the little monkey has popped up, and of course the rhinestones again. I just love the rhinestones, the regular rhinestones. Oh, see here, she did some at the top and then the leaves at the bottom and colored them. Very cute. Cute, cute card. I'm going to stick it like that so I know where it goes. And then this one is from, see now some people do this where they do the stamp set, the cardstock, DSP, they kind of give a little legend of what they used and what's in there. And then Jane Stoll from Madison, Alabama. And then this one is a step card. So there's that one. Really cute. I just love this paper. All right, I'm gonna put that in there and use, oh, she didn't stick it. Okay, I'll just do that. Then this one is from Lisa McGrew. Again, she also listed her items that she used, which is nice. And it looks like she used those dies, the new dies here from that country from the same set. And then she folded it down so you can see the two pieces of paper. And so you have a little something from in the front there, and then because you're awesome, and then that. So this would be really cute, like to maybe stick a little gift card on there or something. And then with thank you on the inside. Very nice. This one I think is so cute. It's from Carol Nordquist. And so it says, happy birthday to you. Look at the little crocodile on a bike. Isn't that cute? And then something great to celebrate you. So cute. And I even think this would be a cute card to put a pocket right here and put a little gift card in, because it's something great to celebrate you. So really cute. I love this one. It's from Susan Campfield. This is such an elegant card. I'm going to have to take it out so you can see it. Look how pretty this is. Absolutely gorgeous. So it has the celebrate with the background there with the word on top. And then your flowers with gold. And then your ribbon. This is the vanilla with the gold sheer ribbon through the border. Look how pretty that is. And then look at happy birthday on the inside. Isn't that pretty? This is just so elegant. I love it. This one is from, I think her name might be Aude Barbara. It's A-U-D-E. She's from Paris, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, that's French. So here she used the DSP and did different sides, and I would guess that she might have done this card in all the in colors so that she had a variety. Oh, look at that. Bonjour. Hello, my name is on. Okay, I don't want you to give her information. Let's see. It says, I came from France and I have been a demonstrator for more than 12.5 years. I am very happy to share this cruise with you and congratulate you on your great achievement. Don't hesitate to contact me or come and see me during the cruise. I will be happy to share a moment with you. Oh, I wish I would have opened all these. Oh, well, I am going to email her. That is really sweet. Usually, you know, there's not a note inside, so that was a nice surprise. So I will have to email her and say I'm sorry that I missed her. So we have our cute little pizza guy. You're supremely awesome. And this is all popped up. The white's popped up, the yellow's popped up, and the pizza guy and words are popped up. So just right here. And then I like the checker. Lisa Miltakis. All right, this one is from Celine Lager. Celine Lager. Let me see. Let me get this open. Oh, it's on the front. So this one, she used the daisies, and then she used some different paper there, not from the daisy set, to give it a little bit of a different look. And then this lifts up and this open. And then she embossed this over here. That's nice. Oh, French. Yep. Very nice. Okay, one of these I'm going to move to the side because I think it's amazing. Oh, here's Anne Clemmer's Laura right here. So this one's from Anne. Let me see if I can pull it open here. So she used the time has a wonderful way of showing us what really matters. That would be a nice masculine card right there too. She used the little copper sequins. Let's see. All right. And then this one, Lots of Love. And she used she did some splattering. Let me see who this is. Laura Milligan from Ohio. And so she used some different cardstock. That looks like the dark gray, the basic gray. And then some of the DSP for the 6x6 color family. And then Lots of Love. And of course, who doesn't love the iridescent gems? I do. All right, this one is from Mary Costello. And Mary, oh, she doesn't have her information. So Mary did a little bit of everything, did her measurements and everything back here. Optional, if you need space to write a greeting, add a 4x5 1/4 white panel to the back. So this is what Mary did. And this, it says it is a seed packet holder. Okay, seed packet holder. So this is glued. So remember how the other one flipped open here and then this opened. This is all glued. And she put some little Shasta daisy seeds in there. How cute is that? Hi, Melanie. Dinner finished. We have my daughter's company. Good tri-tip. Ooh, yum. Thank you very much for liking and sharing. So that's cute. Some daisies. And put that in. And I love these new dies with the marks on them. And again, I love this paper. Oh, and then it has it. See, she shows that you can put the daisies in there. So that is really cool. This one, I saw it on the board and I just thought, oh my gosh. And I was so happy I got it. This is from Debbie Chronister. She is from Citrus Heights, California. So I'm going to have to message her because I really like this card. Watch this. So you open this up and then she has this embossed and you open that up to see. How cool is that? And then she stamped this with color to match the front. Isn't that neat? And then, of course, her second layer is a little bit bigger, so you can see that there's multiple layers. How cool is that card? And that I just really liked that. I saw that on the board and I was like, ooh. Right? The daisy cards were a hit. This one is from Denise Cox. She's from Canada. It was funny. It seemed like I met a lot of people from Australia. Feel better soon. Oh, and I thought this flipped up, but it doesn't. And then she's stamped the back with the smaller flowers. And I love how this layers, how she tied this card in with the daisies with this. Really pretty. Almost done. Couple more. A few more. 4. Happy birthday. It's with the zoo. Zany Zoo. Let's see, whose is this? Norway incentive trip. Zany Zoo. I'm looking for a name. Oh, Melissa Faust. Faust. I'm guessing that's how you say the last name. Faust. Okay, so here is the, she used a vellum circle around there, which is really cool, and a lot of the DSP, which was really neat. And then this one I really liked also. Rhonda Morgan. Oh, I like her website. It's Ink All Night. Now, that's about what I should have been. Ink All Night. All right, so this one is really cute. I like how she layered. So the pink and the stripe is popped up, and then on just that partial card, so that this is popped up, and then she has this, and then this is popped up. Really cute. Love the paper. Okay, so there's that one. Now I'll show you one other one before I show you mine, because I got one of mine back anyway, so that was kind of fun. But look how cool this card is. This card is from Sophie Prestrel from oh, let's see, from France. She was very nice. I talked to her. She visited our dinner table, I believe, when I saw her. But look how cool that is. So she, not only did she stamp the large map stamp on the back, she took these colors, and this is that piece stamp set that you can, the patchwork one, and see the stitching on it? So it's that patchwork one, and she put that on there. She added the layering flowers from the new flower set. She did the stars in the background, that from, I think it's the astronaut set. Well, it's not the astronaut set, but you know, it goes with it, with the stars, and she did it in silver. And then she did something in French right there. But look how cool that card is. Isn't that neat? And then it says Norway. Oh, and then she used what she used. Swap from Sophie in France 2023. And then she listed the items that she used. Isn't that cool? So that is really a cool card. I was really happy to get that one. And then mine is this one here. So let me open it. I added an envelope because it was for Achievers, and I just decided that's what I wanted to do. So my card, I did 3 layers on the flower. So I'm going to show you really quickly on, this is a bunch of remaining stuff of my swap. So I'm not going to do the card, but I'm just going to kind of give you an idea. So I took the distressed in the back. This is the paper, okay, that's in the pack. And then I cut out one of the leaves, both of these flowers, and the larger flower. And then the white part is, I'm going to show you on this card. So, you know, on the daisy set, you get that full white set. So I cut those out and then I brushed them with pink. So they look like this. Okay, so that is this. And then, I don't even know if I have the other ones, but, so here we go. So this is this one. Okay, the white, and then I brushed with pink and I had the gold. So let me show you. And all the cards, I didn't see anybody use all 3 layers, and obviously you don't have to, but once I figured out how to do it. So then you have that, and then you put your pink piece, which is this one, right, like that. And then I had this piece, which is, I don't know if I have one on here or not. Maybe I put one up here. Let me see. No, I guess I don't. And then the piece, the ones you do on top, you die cut those out. I don't think I have any of those on here. Oh yeah, I do. Look. Right here. And then you cut the top part out, and then I took the Moody Mauve and I did that. So then that would go on here like that. Okay, so I could just do white ones too, but I wanted the Moody Mauve color. So just imagine that this is colored with Moody Mauve. I did not use Moody Mauve paper. I blended them with the color. So they just kind of look a little more distressed-ish versus the solid cardstock. And anyway, that's how I layered those up. And then I also layered the leaves up. I put the gold underneath. I also cut the leaves out, and I actually used, I'm trying to remember the color. I did the wild wheat, and then I also added Granny Apple Green, I think, on top of the wild wheat, and that's how I got that green color. And I did the same up here. You can kind of see that well, like right here, you can kind of tell that I used, you know, both of those colors just to kind of give it a, you know, I don't like it to be a solid color. I like it to look a little more realistic. I mean, how often do you go and see a solid green leaf? But anyway, and that's what I did. And then I popped up the centers and I added the new ribbon. I took that little flower stamp like she used here on the outside, and I just stamped the corner of the sentiment. And then on the inside, I added that and that. And then the envelope, I stamped the envelope, and then I stamped that side there. So that was my swap. So that is all the swaps. Oh, look, see, I did save some. I did put this aside to show you, but only pieces of it, like I just kind of did. So you kind of get the idea. Anyway, yay! So those are the swaps that I got. Thank you, Tammy. How many did you make? 20. You know, I did a few extra because I still have some here. So I did, I think, 30. But I had to send 26. I might have done 35. But I had to send 26 is how many we had to take. And so I did, I probably did 30. So that was, and then I made a bunch of extras. So I have, like, you know, a bunch of, I can make something else with them. Sometimes when I get into making like a stuff like this, I think, well, I'm going to make extra. I'm there cutting it anyway. And so if I just make a few extra, then that way I can make a different card if I wanted to. Or, you know, if I want to make something, then I'm ready to, you know, I have some stuff already done. Thank you, Tammy. Thanks to Shauna. Yeah, I really thought we did, you know, sometimes you just don't know with swaps. I don't do a lot of swaps. just because I don't have, you know, I don't go to a lot of things unless I'm doing like a retreat or something and we're going to do a swap, then I do it. But yeah, Deborah, for sure. There was a lot of really nice cards. So anyway, and it was nice because it was the Achievers. So it was nice to see everybody, you know, kind of what their take was and what they wanted. And remember, when we first started these swaps, I just had what our minimum order was because we weren't able to order from the whole catalog yet. So, oh, thank you, Perry. Oh, Melanie, I will do that. Thank you. So anyway, now, yay, we have our giveaway. So if you guys remember, I asked you while I was gone to make a comment. Did all the demonstrators bring swaps? No, Linda, they didn't have to, as if they wanted to participate. I think most of them did participate because there was a lot of swaps, but I don't know. I don't know how many did, because what they did is they did 26. Everybody did 26, so we swapped 25. So there were several groups of 25. So they just took 25 cards, swapped them out, took a group of 25, swapped them out. So I didn't get everybody's swap. Everybody didn't get everybody's swaps. I'm assuming that somebody may have done, you know, 2 sets of swaps, so they got 50 back, but I don't know. Thank you, Carol. Who is a lady who does the pokey tool? Her name is Anna Sheedy, and I can give you her information. Email me, please, at marcie@marciebeseckerdesigns, and I will give you her information. So I asked you guys to please comment and leave a message on my last video I did before my trip so that my YouTube got some activity while I was gone. And so I am going to do a drawing from that. So let me go here. Let me go to drawing and let's see who wins. Are we ready? Let's see. And the winner is, and you need to be in the U.S., please, Rebecca Chapman, and she is in the U.S. So congratulations, Rebecca, for winning. I will get this in the mail to you. Let me write your name on it. So congratulations, Rebecca. So for those of you that are playing bingo this month, I'm going to do another raffle for something fun. Chapman. Okay, so I will get this off to you. So again, don't forget, I have bingo up for registration. Now there's a link below, and of course on my blog, you can go there and register. I also have June's class, which is daisies, and there's a lot of die cuts, a lot of fun for these cards that we're doing for the daisy class, which is at the end of the month. Now remember, when I post a class and I put the date, so like this one is June the 29th, that date just means that you will receive your kit and a video link. I will mail your kits and you will receive a video link before the 29th. That is just kind of deadline so that I get everything out and it goes to you, and you can do it at your leisure because you're going to have a link to a private video of me creating all the projects. So you can do it at your leisure whenever you want, as slow or as fast as you'd like. So that is kind of why there's a date on there, just so you can kind of know. Bingo, again, I do bingo. I do 4 cards. So 4 projects, 4 bingos. I give 4 $100 shopping sprees with me. So those will be, that'll be available. Remember, I have to hit a certain number of people to participate in bingo to have bingo. So it looks like we're on track. We'll be fine. I just want to let you know that in case we need to postpone it to July, or I can refund your money, whichever you want. And I think that's about it. Again, don't forget the Join Special starts tomorrow. I would love to have you on my team. You get $30 extra. It's a special this month, so take advantage of it. Remember, if you're going to join in June, it's the last month of this quarter. So July, August, September will be your first official quarter, with October being a grace period. And so you have that much time to put in your $300 or get $300 in orders to keep you active and qualified. And why not give it a try? You will lose nothing. You will just gain, $155 of product for only $99. The DSP is on sale. You're going to get to pre-order in August for the new mini catalog. There's lots of advantages besides the 20% discount. So give it a try. Let me know if you have any questions. You can email me always at marcie@marciebeseckerdesigns.com. I will see you guys on Sunday. Have a great evening. Thanks for sharing this exciting trip with me. I'm glad I shared pictures. Don't forget to go over to Facebook, Marcie Besecker Designs, and you can see some videos and pictures there, and enjoy the trip a little bit more. And thanks for joining me. I will see you guys Sunday, and don't forget a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thanks. Bye, everybody.